All right, y'all. We're taking a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad today. Going to diagnose it if we believe it has Boudoir low click syndrome, BLCS, yes or no. So Boudoir low click syndrome, BLCS, is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%. So that means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking somewhere on our Boudoir Facebook ad, which means fewer than 6 out of 100 women our ad is actually entering their brain, which means fewer than 6 out of 100 women actually have a non-zero chance of buying from us when they see our ad. So we actually need to get this number up as high as possible, and 6% is the minimums. If we're under 6%, we got big problems. And that's because a unique CTRL under 6% is not normal, even though it's what I keep seeing, what I see in Facebook ad metrics or Boudoir Facebook ad metrics. It's the most common thing I see. It's not normal. Everyone accepts it as normal. It's actually the symptom of a deeper root cause. And that deeper root cause are the 3 pre-click mistakes, the 3 PCM. Now, we also know that Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low-click advertiser, a BLCA. So we got a BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. Our universe is taking shape here. Treatment's easy enough. BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico, and treatment takes about a week. Now, how do we know this? Because we invented it. Treatment, we simply duplicate the original ad, keep the original as it is, keep it running, or off, whatever. We treat the duplicated ad, run it in parallel with the original, and treatment takes about a week. After a week, we actually keep whichever one running has the best metrics. Easy as that. Now, once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. Pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads. Basically, we got our unique CTR all above 6%. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So we got our universe here. BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. That's easy though. Treated with Boudoir Pico takes about a week. We achieve pre-click alignment. We become a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost. So my residency doing this stuff, went out, found a Boudoir Facebook ad out there in the wild, brought it to the hospital, tested it, found out its unique CTRL is 4.3%. So when unique CTRL is under 6%, we know that BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. So we actually treated it with Boudoir Pico, took about a week, got the unique CTRL up to 6.88%. All right, awesome. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was actually wasting 37% of ad spend. So if he was spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads on that original one, now he only has to spend 6,300 bucks a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get it into the same number of women's brains. So 3,700 bucks a month, he no longer has to spend. He keeps it in his pocket, no longer has to spend it, no longer has to deal with it. Keeps it as kind of a phantom bonus. And over 12 months, it's like a 40K bonus for doing nothing. Simply fixing this stuff up, becoming more efficient. Now, second part of my residency, found another one, brought it to the hospital, tested it, found out its unique CTRL was 1.39%. So we know that BLCS is present. Boudoir low click syndrome is when the unique CTRL all is under 6%. Now, treated with Boudoir Pico takes about a week, got the unique CTRL up to 9.13%. Awesome. So we found out the original is actually wasting 84% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original, now they only need to spend 1,600 bucks a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get it into the same number of women's brains. Literally 8,400 bucks a month, wasted ad spend, eliminated, keep it in their pocket, phantom bonus, no extra work needed. That's like 100 grand over the next 12 months for literally doing no extra effort. No, doesn't have to service any more clients, nothing like that. Finally, we got I had a patient come in, unique CTRL, his boudoir Facebook ad is 5.03%. So unique CTRL under 6%, we know that BLCS is present, boudoir low click syndrome. So the unique CTRL 15, well, treated with the Boudoir Pico, took about a week of treatment. Unique CTRL got up to 15.35%. And found out his original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 67% of ad spend. So as a result, if he spent 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, he now only has to spend 3,300 bucks a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get his ad into the same number of women's brains. So at 6,700 bucks a month, he no longer has to spend. Keeps in his pocket as phantom profit, phantom bonus. It's like 80K after, over the next year for literally no extra work. So the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. And as a result, well, I mean, look at these numbers, wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. The average, these numbers probably somewhere between 50 to 60%. And so they're spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads. It's approximately, 5K every month being wasted that we can eliminate and put back in their pocket. So approximately 60K over the next year. All right, we got the, so now we're going to diagnose if we believe this has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So we got, first thing we always look at is the, so we got below creative cluster mistake here. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is that we actually, that we actually believe, or we're trusting what Facebook is telling us what we should do is best for us and not best for Facebook. But the consequence of filling out everything Facebook recommends is way more women scroll by our ad every time it's served unnecessarily. So Facebook can actually serve more ads per unit time. They make more money. We earn less money. We actually waste more money per unit time by making this below creative cluster mistake. And Facebook loves it. So this drags our unique CTRL under 6%, contributing to BLCS Boudoir low click syndrome. Now, actually the creative, creative's, no mistakes in the creative. So we got the see more headline here. Get a real glimpse inside a Boudoir session in Bryce Dance Studios. This is the see more headline here. I mean, we're definitely lacking context, but I mean, it's basically saying like, hey, check out what other women are doing. So, all right, we're gonna say this is fine, no mistakes. This simply because of the way this ad is set up and what it's actually trying to do. So, the one big thing I'm seeing is below creative cluster mistake. So, do I believe this Boudoir Facebook ad has BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, aka its unique CTRL is under 6%? No, I believe this one has a rare one has a unique CTRL above 6%. Also probably has a little bit to do with the objective, I'm guessing, and engagement objectives being used. That's my guess. It seems more like kind of day in the life or real experience. So I'm going to say this has a unique CTRL above 6% and does not have BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So if you're BLCA with BLCS and you've got your Boudoir low click advertiser with Boudoir low click syndrome, so your Boudoir Facebook ads have a unique CTRL under 6%, And you've been looking at the market, seeing it get more and more saturated, more boudoir photographers. Every time someone gets a new iPhone, they're putting their Google My Business profile up saying they now shoot boudoir. Every time someone gets a new camera, they're posting in the mom groups saying they now shoot boudoir. So more saturation, same number of buyers, more competition. You're seeing, more inflation just in living costs, cost of living, and you're optimizing, pulling more money out of the other parts of your business than what we, and you're seeing that since you spend more than 10 grand a month with Facebook ads, we can eliminate approximately, 5K of that per month, put that back in your pocket, you no longer got to spend it. So it'd be over 60K over the next 12 months, approximately 60K over the next 12 months. And, you want to optimize the, the Facebook ads part of your boudoir business, kind of get more money out of that same inputs, or, eliminate or less inputs but more output, or less inputs but same output, kind of optimize there. And you want to achieve pre-click alignment PCA, become a dominant boudoir advertiser, and have boudoir brain entry boost in your boudoir Facebook ads, because you need that on your way to become the #1 boudoir photographer in your city. Then shoot me a DM when I do open it up for a new patient intake. Right now I do not have that open, but open it up for new patient intake, and then we will see if you qualify for the Boudoir Pico treatment.